What's doing, people? It's your boy Lawman here, and welcome back to the channel. Now, hoping you guys are having an awesome January, and tonight, I wanted to literally do this video as soon as I got all these fresh new parts for this little guy here, which is my GoPro Hero 5 Black. So I'm recording this video right now on my iPhone. This part of the vlog on my iPhone, I should say. But my GoPro Hero 5 Black, most of my videos you've seen since the midway through 2017 have been using this camera. Now, as I said in my New Year's Eve message, that I want to improve the quality that is for this camera. Now, we all know GoPros are really great. They're small. They've got some decent quality video that you can pull out of these. But the biggest thing is the sound quality. And you'll probably notice that through some of my vlogs that that the audio hasn't been that crisp or clear, the pitch of humming and all that. So all the stuff that I've said, it's probably going to lead to, oh, here is off a microphone. So without further ado, there's 3 packages that I copped, all to do with this camera and improving the sound quality of this. So let's get into those packages right now. First things first is this. This is the Video Micro from Rode. Now this is a non-powered video microphone. It is got a hot shoe mount, and it also has one of those very dead cats or that covers it. So that's the back of the packaging right there. As you can see, I might just change up the brightness. There we go. And basically, yeah, this here I purchased as is going to be used as my microphone that I'm going to use with the GoPro. This cost me $78, and I got it from Digi Direct in Sydney, and their Sydney City store. Now I will actually put all the links down below of where all the stuff I purchased. So yeah, so I purchased this from them in store, and I got it for $78, and I bought this on the Monday. I bought this on the Monday. Today's a Friday, so I bought this and yeah. That's the first part of it, is the actual microphone. Now, the second part is in this box right here. And I'm going to crack this box open right now. Basically, with GoPros, where do you plug in the microphone? Especially with the Hero 5 sessions, the current Hero sessions, the Hero 5 Black and the Hero 6 Black. Where do you actually plug in the microphone? Well, this leads to this section right here. Paper. Ooh, I got me some GoPro stickers. So, and deal with the box. Here is the item right here. This is the GoPro Pro 3.5 millimeter mic adapter. Now, let's be honest, right? You've seen reviews of this and all this, and I'll be honest, right? This is really bulky. This is really bulky, and I'll show you when I actually do crack it open. But basically, up through here you got the USB-C connector, and it connects into this box right here. This box right here, it has a USB-C connector, female port there, and a 3.5mm jack where this guy gets plugged into. Now the thing is, as I said, it's bulky, but I believe they said if you wanted to say constantly power it, then you can plug that into a USB-C and then into a power source. Mains, power pack, whatever. But yeah, there's an example of how this would be set up on the rear. Now, you're saying to yourself, Lawrence, this is supposed to be a mobile vlog setup. How are you going to tie it all together? Now, this package right here, this is going to tie it all together. So let's crack it open, and all will be revealed. You know, I don't even need a knife. I'll just rip it right open. And we got a box right here. When I get this out, don't need your knife for now. In this brown box, ooh, very clinky. This is the item that I'm referring to. This is a CNC milled aluminium casing for the GoPro Hero 5 and Hero 6 Black. Let's go for the aesthetics. As you can see here, let's change the brightness. There we go. As you can see, you've got a section right here for the top of the camera, You got some holes right here, some screws. You've got a lens cap, and it's a 52mm UV lens. So there's a lens right there on front of the device, which is cool. And you can see here's Hero 5 there, which is not too bad. You also have here like a square here for the display right here. You also have a square right here, which is for your buttons right there. And also you have this nice big side for this section right here. Now, the reason why I said this is, I went and got this. If I show you some of the accessories, which is right here, the first thing I'll pull out, well, one of the things I'll pull out is this. This is a little Action Hero mount. And this part right here, which is probably the most important bit, I think. Ooh, I may have lost a screw. This part right here is probably the most important part to it, which is a cold shoe mount. And the cold shoe mount will allow me to mount this onto this, which plugs into this. Alright, so it makes it all in one piece. So now I gotta find that screw that fell on the floor right here, and then I'm gonna change the camera angle, and we're gonna piece this all together and plug it in, and we're gonna give some audio to it. So give me a moment, and I'll be back with you in a second. Whoop. As you can see right now, that's the GoPro Hero 5 Black. This is the new aluminium case. That's the video micro, and that's the adapter. Now what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to actually put this all together. As I said, there is an adapter here for the for a mount that you can use for action cameras. So here's the top bit of my mount for my flexible tripod. It'll probably just sit in there, tighten up, happy days. And that will be screwed underneath here. As you can see, there's screws right there, and there's 2 screws right there. Then on top, for the shoe mount, the cold shoe mount, is I'm gonna place it probably, I think it's right here. Yeah, I'll probably place it right here. And there's the screw for it as well. There's 2 places I can put it. I can put it on this side, like so, because there's 2 holes, or I can put it closer to the center. So, yeah, let's start putting it together, and we'll go from there. Now that we've got the attachments done on the top and on the bottom, let's actually crack in this device right here. This is what comes inside the box. It comes inside with the actual adapter and a plastic insert for it, and instructions that say update your GoPro. So yeah, I've pretty much updated how I've run most of my updates on the GoPro. But basically, this is the GoPro. This is the size of the box, and as you can see, it is humongous. Look how big this is compared to the actual GoPro. Look at the size. Look at the size comparison. And I'll flip it like this. Look at that. Look at the thickness. Look how wide the device is. It's so cumbersome. Now, I think the reason why they did that is so that you can still power your GoPro with this connector right here. You got the audio plug there, but you got the connector here. It is really so big, and again, it's GoPro saying that this is more designed for the visuals, not necessarily for the audio. So yeah, I guess that's one way to talk about you know, a bit of poor design, but also gouging customers. I mean, this cost me $80 shipped. Some places charge more. I think I've seen some places charge $83, $85, or nearly $90 for it. But from the actual GoPro themselves, it was $80. So on the Hero 5 Black, and also on the 6, I believe as well. I'm not sure about the Sessions. You can slide off the cover, and you can actually clip them off, and you can clip off the cover like so. And then because it's USB-C universal, you can point it up ways, or you can point it down ways as well. So that's that device there. Now let's unplug that for now. Now let's crack open the Rode Video Micro box. We slide the box open like so, and what we find here is, oh, nicely packaged. Remove this plastic cover casing right here, and there's a dead cat right there. Ooh, furry. And then when you remove this, there's a rubber thing right here which actually covers actually mounts that dead cat properly onto the actual microphone. And this is the actual microphone, yeah, the shotgun microphone. Right. You also have here the cover, the mounting cover for it. So it's a nice little rocking mounting cover right there. Something that you can, you know, it'll go on there and it'll screw on. There's a screw knob right here. So this is so you also have in here is the cable. So it's double-ended, 3.5mm. It's got stereo connectors. There we go. It's got some stereo connectors in there. Pull that out like so. Then you have some silica gel packet and a little booklet with you know, some instructions. So now we've got all the device, we've got all the stuff here. Let's start to put it all together. Now with the camera, it slides in like so, and with this screw right here, actually tightens it into place. Not too tight, it doesn't fall out, or not too that you do damage, or not too loose or it pops out. But basically that tightens it like so. That's now in place, and it's a nice little lift screw here, so you can loosen it and remove it from the cover. I'll tighten it into place. Cool. Now, as you can see here, now you got the cover and slid off and removed. And I wonder if you can actually put the cover back on like so. Yeah, you could. Hey. So if I didn't want to run the camera with the cover on, that you can do that right there. So important not to lose that. Next thing is actually what I'll do is I'll actually mount this onto here, onto my clip. I normally travel with and things. So there's the camera right there on a clip. It does feel a lot weightier because it's aluminium. It is a heavier casing compared to the standard GoPro casing, but you've got the extra features of this camera. Now let's get the microphone put together. So you got the microphone there, got the actual microphone itself. Now we're going to attach it. I'm going to attach it now to the ring to support it. I think it goes right here. Yeah, there we go. We'll put the dead cat on it. Well, I might as well put the cat on it. Look at that. And that's the dead cat cover for it. And now let's attach the camera. I'll remove the dead cat. So now let's attach the video micro onto the GoPro mount itself. Okay. Now the cool thing about this is it's got a nice little screw right there as a stop. So I can screw that in like so. Tighten it up. Okay, cool. So we've got the microphone now set up there. Now we're gonna go set this up. Now basically on the side here, I'm gonna point this upwards. I think this is the best way. I think it'll be the best way to do it. It is, as I said, it is very cumbersome. And then again with this, I'm just gonna plug in the microphones. It's pretty simple. Just plugging that in on this end and plug this end to this end. And there you have it. That's how very cumbersome this setup is, but it is set up. And now let's get the dead cat on this as well. It's set up right there. So that is a setup right there. So you got the GoPro right here. You've got the dead cat set up right there. You got the, you know, if I turn it around, that's the 3.5mm stereo connector, and yeah, that's the setup. So now let's start recording with the GoPro camera and go from there. Alright, now, so I'm recording right now, both cameras, and I'm recording this without the audio plugged in at all, so I've just got the camera there. I do have the cover applied onto the side as well, and just giving you a test audio run in my room as it is right now. Now let's go attach the microphone to the device, and then you'll see how the setup is. Okay. So now I'm recording this audio on the camera as it is with standard mic turned on. You can definitely tell there's a difference in audio, and it's all coming from this microphone right here. I don't have the dead cat on. I'm gonna pause and actually gonna put the dead cat on, and you can see if there's any difference. Now this is with the dead cat on, and you're just starting to see right here, and you can see from the viewfinder, but also right here, that there is a bit of interference, one might say, with the dead cat might be getting into shot. So I'm looking at it, you're looking at the camera right now, and it is absolutely sloping into the shot, which is, I don't know, I think that's a bit of a design fault right there. So if I'm walking around with the wind, you'll just see this bouncing around, which is kind of a bit annoying, to say the least. So that's one design flaw about this device. Now, if I was to design it, if I was to pull it up, as you can see, you know, it does get it out of the way. So that's one thing to consider about this setup right here. It just bounces. Alright, so let's change it to standard plus with the dead cat on. And now I've got the camera set up to do microphone plus. You'll notice there's a 20 decibel difference in audio, and it's louder, yes, and also you can tell it's a lot louder. I'm not talking any louder, any softer. It's the same speaking voice that I've had since recording. Now the thing is, I don't want to use the powered options, because the powered mic and powered mic plus, because this microphone is a non-powered microphone, so therefore it's not something that I would need to use to power the device, but I could do more damage than good on this device. So anyway, I'm gonna stop recording and set this up onto the tripod, which this iPhone's on. So give me a sec. And there you have it, folks. That is the review of the GoPro setup that I'll be using from now on. The new aluminium casing, the Rode Video Micro, and the GoPro Hero Mic Pro 3.5mm mic adapter. The microphone setup is very cumbersome. It's quite bulky, and I think you know, GoPro probably needs to sort of think about, okay, if I'm going to plug a microphone in, how's it going to happen? But mind you, as I said early in the piece, the GoPro is designed for more of the visual side of things, to keep it small and light, and you're not supposed to be hanging all this ancillary stuff to make it a professional or semi-professional setup. And now, as I said, the next thing I'm going to be looking at is to invest in a really decent camera, whether it be a mirrorless 3/4 camera or an actual DSLR. We'll look into that later on in the year, but this is going to suffice me for, you know, for now, and I'm going to try and live with this particular setup, and yeah, we'll go from there. But basically, yeah, I'm really excited about the setup, and as I said, all the links for all the stuff that I purchased will be in the description down below. And yeah, and hopefully now that the quality of the audio of the vlogs will be a lot better moving forward. So without further ado, I'm going to end this video. Thank you so much for tuning in on this unboxing of this new stuff to upgrade the GoPro to make it look hideous but sound awesome. Anyway, it's your boy Lawman. Continue to cop, stock, and rock your kicks, and I'll see you on another video, kids. Peace.